Hi, in this video we will see the interface of Jupyter. To open Jupyter, at first we need to type the Jupyter notebook on either your Mac terminal or the Anaconda prompt on Windows. Anything is fine, and once you hit enter key or return key, then the Jupyter dashboard window will be appeared very shortly. Once the Jupyter notebook is open, then this you'll see the Jupyter dashboard window. So in the top there is three tabs: files, running, and cluster. File means all the directory and Jupyter files will be located over there here. So I see there are a couple of Jupyter files, and also there are a couple of drives. If your Jupyter file is located some of the directory, you can go there. And the second tab is the running tab. This means which notebook is running now, but right now there is nothing running, that's why it's empty. And there is another last tab which is cluster. This is actually for used for IPython parallel, for parallel programming. This type of thing is used, these clusters. Okay, so let's go to open the files, and then from here let's create on new notebook. So to create new notebook we have to click on new, and then after that we have to choose the Python 3, and it will open in a new tab the new Jupyter notebook file. Once the new Jupyter notebook file is open, we can save that file from here. You are seeing that untitled one, so just click over there and it will pop up this type of window, and then type the Jupyter notebook file name. Suppose we want to put the file name something like first script, first file, for example. Just I put it first file, and then click on rename, and it will rename the untitled to first file. So this is a Jupyter notebook file, and we can actually see from there in the home page. If we refresh, we will see there that the first file iJupyter file is there, and it's showing that is running. And now if we go to the second tab of running, then we will see the first file, that Jupyter notebook file, is running. Okay, so let's check the other thing. Suppose this one is running, that says green color, and this one is not running. So if I put a check mark over there and then go to the top, then you will see there is duplicate, rename, move, download, view, edit, and the trash can. Duplicate means you can duplicate that thing, and rename means if you want to rename that Python Jupyter notebook file, you can rename also. And move means you want to move from that file to some other directory or some other location, you can do that. And download means it will download locally on your computer. And there is view, to check the Jupyter file, it will open in a new window, and there is edit, and if you press edit button, it will open in a JSON mode. I don't know what is the use of that, but it is opening in the JSON mode. Probably you can edit something, but I'm not expert of this thing, so I'm going to skip this part. And then you will see that only one file is running, and this is check mark, and those are the options. There are some differences between the checked and running versions of Python file. Let's uncheck this thing first, and then we'll see that. So I'm going to uncheck this thing, and after that I'm going to check mark on the running one, and you will see the differences. Just check mark this and then go to the top, and you see there is duplicate, shutdown, view, edit, only less option. But if you check the other one, you will see the difference. Here some extra things are coming, like move. Okay, so these are the more or less about this interface. And here there is on another button, upload. So if you have any Jupyter file, you can press here, and then you can manually upload the Jupyter file to here. Once you click the upload, it will prompt you this type of window, and from here you can choose the file which you want to upload, and finally we can open that, and it will open in the Jupyter notebook file. Now let's go to the Jupyter notebook file which we opened earlier, first file. Okay, so let's define a variable a equal to like 100. Okay, and then if we press enter, it will go to the next line. Then we can write another command, print a, so which will print the value of a. And if you again press enter, then it will go to the next line, but it will not execute. To execute the code, we need to hold shift key and then press enter, then it will go to the next line. Okay, so in this way you can execute the thing. And here in means input. Okay, so here input a equal to 100, and then we type the command, and next line we print the value of a, and it is going to the next line. If you sometimes if you need to modify the value, you can also do by pressing by going there, and then like we want to change the value like 200, and then again hold shift key and enter, and it will give you the correct updated value of 200. Okay, and suppose there is another line like b equal to 200 again. Okay, so here I'm going to the next line. Okay, so if you want to change this line position, like if you want to define this line to up, we can also use this up link thing, up thing. Okay, this will up the cell to the top. So we have to select here, and then we have to go there, and it will see, it will go to the up. And if we need to go down, we can also do that. Okay, and also we can add some extra line also here by at first put your cursor over there, and then click plus, then it will create a new cell here. Okay, and then if you want to put it at the top again, you can press this button and it will go to the top of the thing. Here you can type something like defining variables. So here you're seeing that this is in input mode, but whenever we are trying to describe something, we have to change this thing to some other options. So here we have to change the code mode to markdown mode, and then it will be marked as a markdown mode, and then this will be treated as the input, but this will be as a markdown thing. And if you want to if you don't know how to bold or something like that, you can also check those things by pressing here, and here you can type everything. Like I want to put some headings of that thing. So if I put heading, I mean, if I type here heading, then we'll see all the headings. If we select heading on, it will be heading on like this way. Okay, so you can do in this way. And there are some other things like save. It will save the thing. And also, suppose if you did something wrong, if you want to jump back to the previous version, you can also do that. So you have to go file, and then you have to click on revert to checkpoint, and this will jump to the previous point where it was there. So in this way, you can use this thing, and there are other options also, but these are the most important thing. Whenever you will work in Jupyter, you must need those things. Okay, so hopefully this is a quick introduction of Jupyter user interface, and hopefully by you seeing this video, you have some idea how to use Jupyter and how can you can use that. So more videos are coming related to Jupyter. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to share, and please hit the subscribe button if you interested for getting more video tutorials related to Python or data science. Thank you for watching.